So, hi guys, this is your boy, your friend, uh, your partner in the journey of making yourself much more better than of your current situation and the everlasting process of polishing yourself and to be better version of yourself at every next step. So we would be having the conversation regarding what I have just read in the Human Nature book. So, in the chapters of today's, I have got through some some of the doctrines that I was familiar with. One thing is that I want to discuss, and I want to make you all aware about that if you want yourself to be valued, right? If you want yourself to be valued in the eyes of the people, if you want to be the important person in the circle of friends, then you must understand the concept of absence and presence. See, when we all can relate with this. When we have something or when we possess something, we do not value that. Like I have this pen. Okay, so it may happen that in the backside of my mind, in my subconscious mind, it may happen that I do not care if this pen uh, would lost, because I have some other pen. Okay, or I think I'm taking a wrong example. Okay, so I have a better one. See, I have a laptop, and now that I am having the laptop, I possess a laptop. I don't think much about that. There is something big or there is something astonishing to possess a laptop. While if we talk in the contrary of this, while I was in class ninth or 10th, my mother promised me that she would be buying me a laptop soon, and I was very much curious about that. I used to be very much keen to possess a laptop. I mean, at that time when I was not having the laptop, it was it was a kind of a great aspiration to possess one. At that time, I used to think like a laptop or a computer, like rich people have this, and if I would be having a laptop, I would be becoming smart, and it would be like raising my standard. Okay, I mean, I was very much fascinating about having a laptop, but now when I possess one, uh, you know, not a common, but yes, a kind of good, uh, more than normal. I have the HP company's laptop. It is costly. It's of handsome amount. We My father has had paid 40 some kind of if we take a round of 50,000. So I possess a laptop of 50,000, but I do not value it. Literally, I do not value it as if I would be valuing it like I do not value it in the way that I used to be when I didn't have that. Yeah, I think like okay, it's okay. It's not a big thing to have a laptop, or I do not think about it. I mean, as yes, I have it. Okay, I just put it in the side. Okay, in the list of my possessions, I have put tick on laptop, and okay, when a thing is get ticked, you put a right mark in the backside of your mind, the list of possessions. When there would be a tick on that, it means that okay, the aspiration of this has completed. Now now move to the next. So it also suggests that we humans are not going to be satisfied by possessing the things, the materialistic things. I mean, at currently, if I take another example, I have a great aspiration to possess a six-seater Thar, six-seater Thar, Mahindra Thar, and I'm very much kind of fond of this particular Thar. I can associate it with my personality. I also kind of interesting in buying, in possessioning a Royal Enfield bike, which suits my personality, my body. I think I have to be more uh, kind of wide for that, and yes, I would be certainly. But yeah, the main thing is that I value those things. I value the Mahindra Thar because I don't have that in the present time, and this is this is something we humans have evaluated or evolved since the primitive times. The moral of this example is that we humans want to possess things that are out of our reach, that are not easy to get, right? That's that's the same case apply. The same is applicable. The same happen with the case of humans also. Like if I have a person who is around me always, or I see him frequently or her frequently, then in the backside of my mind, I would not be thinking of you know I would I would not be valuing that person that much, right? It would become a common person in my life, and I would not be thinking special about him, special about her. If I'm seeing him daily on a regular basis, if I'm seeing her on a kind of frequent basis, I would not value her. It is the nature of human being. And on the other hand, if kind of if I have a crush on someone, and if I find it very much difficult to get that person involved in the relationship, then it would be my greatest aspiration, my greatest fantasy to make to take the challenge, right? To make this person, to persuade that person, to convince that person to be in the relationship like that. I mean, directly or indirectly, I would propose her, I would impress her, or I would do my best in doing so, right? So that is the funda. We humans do not value the things we get easily. We humans actually want challenges. We we want someone that is hard to get, that is kind of, that is rare, that is not common like everyone. We want that person with us. Here I'm just talking about if you want to get valued. The same in the case of validation, we value the person most, or we value the person more when we find it rare, when we find it, when we find him unique, like not like a common man. When we kind of see him or her less frequently, we value that person a lot, right? Like if we take a practical example, pragmatic example, then I would say that I do not. Okay, so suppose that I had a relationship with someone, and I did not. I mean, in the initial stage of the relationship began, I used to value the person a lot. I used to be thinking like how kind of unique is she, how, and I would like to spend more time with her. But with time, as things got normal and that person was easy to assess, I began to feel like there's nothing kind of interesting in being in the company of this person, because she's already been convinced by me to be with me, right? Okay, but fortunately that person managed to be a rare, a unique, or a mysterious factor that I never got disappointed, never get, or less frequently get disappointed by her. And yes, I can also relate with this principle. We And I would also say that yes, I value the things, I value the people that I met less frequently, or that are not familiar, that are not much familiar with me, right? Here there must be some example, and there are certainly the examples, the exception, that if we don't like a person and if we just don't have something to do with any person, a particular person, then of course it would not matter even a little bit if he would be there for us, if he would be there with us or not, if we see him or her or not. It would not make any difference, because we just don't associate that person with us, or we don't consider that person uh, have any value in my life. So this is the exception. But yes, if we have some little feelings for someone, and that person turned to be rare, mysterious, I mean difficult to solve, right? Difficult to understand, then the demand of that person will be uh, will be increased in my mind, and this happens with everyone. So the moral of the story is that if you want to be influential, if you want to be valued by your friend circle, or by your friends, by your female friends, in the case of boys, so what you must do is that be mysterious, be difficult to understand, like uh, be the person that other want you, be the person that other want, but never get accessible to them easily, and never met people so frequently. Be yourself, engage in yourself, and yeah, of course, Do not pretend to be a mysterious one. I'm talking about being actually mysterious. अगर आप मिस्टीरियस नहीं, अगर आप मिस्टीरियस से दिखाना चाहेंगे लोगों को डेट यस मैं आपको कम दिख रहा हूँ, आई एम लेस अवेलेबल टू यू एंड दैट इज़ वाई आई एम अ रेयर पर्सन, एंड इफ़ यू आर थिंकिंग दैट with this people would be attracting towards you, then you are in a galat family, because this things do not you know goes like this, go like this, right? There are, we are talking about humans, so we must understand that the complexity in understanding human, there are differences in every stage, every step with every person, and it is hard to make a general perception, general view by just putting some laws, by using some laws, or by understanding the examples of even more people. लेकिन हाँ ऐसा ज़रूर होता है that 7 out of 10 in 7 out of 10 people psychology works, the human nature works, because we have evolved it, we have you know got it in a legacy of our ancestors, we're having the legacy of our ancestor. तो यही है कि अगर आपको इन्फ्लुएंशियल बनना है देन यू हैव टू बिकम मिस्टीरियस, आप अपने आप को डेवलप करो, आप और ज़्यादा रेयर बनो, सो डैट पीपल वुड डिमांड यू, क्योंकि डिमांड उसी की होती है जिसमें कुछ होता है। अगर आप बस दिखावे का बने रहोगे तो जिस दिन लोगों को पता चलेगा कि आप में कुछ नहीं है तो उस दिन तो आपकी हालत और बुरी हो जाएगी। इसलिए आप खुद एंगेज रहो, ठीक है, किसी ऐसे प्रोडक्टिव वर्क में और अपने डेवलपमेंट में, सो डैट यू वुड नॉट फील रिग्रेट about just pretending, and you'd be feeling authentic, and kind of you'll be proud to yourself. And again I would end this video by saying that don't pretend to be mysterious, be mysterious in actual terms.